Hey everybody, Tony D with a Screenwriter's Rant on Fresh from Searchlight Pictures going on to Disney Plus. This trailer really confuses me. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 7. Thank you for supporting the channel. Someone bought a book yesterday. Really appreciate it. Let's get into this. They don't make it specific, but first off, it's on Disney Plus. I mean, they're showing Disney Plus. Maybe it's different. Disney Plus Star, is that a different, more adult channel? But it's about dating, and it starts out with this woman dating this guy who's just annoying because, I don't know, he's too talky, and then he's wearing a stupid scarf which scrapes into his food, and she finds that gross. And then she's got a sassy black friend who tells her, you don't need no man. And then, of course, she meets a guy and falls in love with him. And he's very handsome, and she's falling for him. But then he starts talking weird. He like drugs her and starts talking about giving yourself over to someone. And it starts to look like very much like 50 Shades of Grey. And even the lead girl and the actor kind of look like that couple. And then, so he is, I don't know who he's injecting in that shot, her, but it looks like the hair of the black girl, so I don't know what he's doing, but I think the implication is he's some sort of cannibal, and he's murdering people and eating them, and she's making her do it too, I guess, and that's why it's called Fresh, because it's like fresh meat. I don't know why you would make this movie, quite frankly. And then it has, like, the sassy black girl is saying, oh, this is like a straight girl's fantasy, right? So I guess she's gay too. So you've got these like weird woke elements, but then these weird sexual elements too. And then I guess it's on Star, which is different from Disney Plus. Produced by Adam McKay. Well, that's weird. Written by Lara Khan. Directed by Mimi Cave. Those names all sound familiar. So, is it going to be on Disney Plus? Because that seems like a weird movie to stream on Disney Plus. It just seems like an odd movie. Because to me, the Disney Plus movies are they're more like the Marvel movies. So I don't know what this movie's about. I guess cannibalism? That's what I heard it's about. But definitely something weird. Maybe it just kills people. Maybe it doesn't eat them. But there was a shot of a meat grinder with meat. And he's definitely drugging people. And the black girl comes to look for her, I think, in whatever faraway place he takes. It's just so, the whole thing's weird. Like, why would you tie this into 50 Shades of Grey? And that's the look of it. And then Disney Plus is somehow involved, even if they're not showing it on Disney Plus. It seems like a weird adult movie to put it on. And then the music is super upbeat, like, yeah, da, da, da. Like, yeah, we're gonna be cannibals, I guess. Or at least I'm murdering people. What? Why would you make a movie like this and make it that happy? It doesn't make sense. Now, you can't. There have been twists on the whole cannibal thing, like Eat the Rich movie. I forget what it was called. Eating Raoul, I think. Like, that movie kind of made sense, and it was like a dark comedy. Satire in some respects. This doesn't, I don't see the elements of that here. But it's about dating? Yeah, about dating gone wrong. This should be a horror movie, I guess. If there is satire here, where is it? Is it satire about dating? Seems like the cannibal guy, or whoever he is winning? Seems like he's the most lively character in this trailer. So the focus to me is all wrong. She just sort of like becomes like the character from 50 Shades of Grey. Just kind of, I mean, he drugs her, but it looks like she also goes along with it, or maybe she's drugged throughout the movie. She's kind of forced to go along, and again, all that's awful. All that's terrible. Unless this guy is only picking on particular victims who really, really deserve it, and even then it's a stretch. Again, you could do it as a dark comedy, maybe, but it doesn't feel like there's any reality here. It looks like they just sort of rushed into, hey, you're dating a cannibal, I think. And even that I'm not even totally sure on. So the whole trailer is like, tell me what's going on, you know? There's some elements here. Is it supposed to be scary? If so, the music is all off. If it's supposed to be funny, I'm not seeing anything to laugh at here. It looks like a light romantic comedy in the beginning, more romantic than anything else, and then it gets dark, but the music is upbeat. So the tone's all off, and you got the imagery of 50 Shades of Grey. Is he just some weirdo who keeps her, you know, like keeps her like a pet? That's not good either. Like, I don't follow 50 Shades of Grey. I kind of vaguely know what it is. Like, he's a vampire and it's like an S&M thing, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, and I saw like The Secretary. That was kind of like that. This I don't know what this is. What I do know is the tone seems wrong for it. It's in that wheelhouse. The tones of those other movies were darker. And this should be dark, and it's not. And if it's going to be a comedy, it needs to be funnier. Because the trailer's not. I mean, sassy black girl? How many times are you going to do that? Seriously. I mean, are we not done with the sassy black character? Okay, you want to, I know, you're woke, and you got to put a black person in it, and she has to be gay. How about giving her a different personality other than the sassy black friend? I mean, how about giving her a different role in the movie? You know, it just, the whole thing, there's just a lot of elements here, and they're not quite coming together, and I have no idea why Disney Plus would push this. If it's a Disney Plus Star, I guess maybe there's a different channel. I wouldn't subscribe to these, but so I don't know. But I'm very confused. Very confused. Would I watch this movie? No, absolutely not. If I could see it for free, perhaps I'd just zoom through it to see what the heck. What was it? Cannibals? Is he a cannibal? What's his deal? And no, I'm not reading the synopsis. I'm reacting to the trailer for those before those of you who, oh, so high and mighty, I'm going to criticize him now. No, it's a reaction to the trailer. The trailer should tell me why I should go see this movie. Okay? It's not telling me. It's not funny. I don't know if he's a cannibal or not. The music seems inappropriate. It seems like you're taking stuff from 50 Shades of Grey, a movie I don't even want to watch either, but I mean, don't cast people just because they look like the characters from that. Is this a parody of 50 Shades? Is that what it's meant to be? Then, I mean, your parody game is weak, if so. The whole thing looks ill-conceived, I'll say. First act, she's dating guys, and they're all idiots and uninspired losers she doesn't like. Who, I don't know, this guy's talking about how much better she'd look in a dress. It seems on the one hand he looks like one of these hipster D-bags. On the other hand, he's talking like a guy who would be more masculine, like, yeah, you didn't really dress up for the date. You know, I was hoping you'd look a little more feminine. That seems, again, mixed messages here. It's like, that kind of character seems to be, he'd be okay with women in different roles and different outfits, but sending me the wrong signals here. Anyhow, she's not having a good time dating. her sassy black friend tries to give her advice, and then she meets a guy in the supermarket, and he doesn't have an Instagram, and for some reason, oh, that's so weird. It's not weird at all. I wouldn't have an Instagram, and I barely use the one I have. Um, you know, I don't have any personal pictures on my Instagram. I don't think, maybe one or two. Most of it's all comics. So, and my books. So that kind of. Oh, he doesn't have an Instagram? Yeah, maybe he's not a narcissist. That's supposed to make him a weirdo. But they have a great time. He's very charming. They have good chemistry. So that, to me, flies in the face if he's a serial killer cannibal. Those guys, I don't think, can really pull that off. But yeah, so there are some scenes that he is a cannibal. So he drugs her, he kidnaps her, I guess, and then there's some other scenes here of other people. I don't know what their deal is. Does he lure him in to kill him so he can eat them? Here's the meat grinder scene. I don't know. It doesn't really confirm much of anything. Eventually, she turns the tables on him and kills him? Maybe? I don't know. Or does she become the new cannibal? I can't tell. I can't tell. There's not enough here. Third act, she escapes him. Or becomes like him. Either way, it looks... I don't think this is a good cut of the trailer. It doesn't make me want to see the movie. I just... A big no for me. And that's it for me. Tony D. Little Joan still barking her head off on the couch. We'll see you in the next video. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes, a news blast, and a Hollywoke hot take. See ya.